All right, Brent Porcio, TopVelocity.net. I'm gonna give you a few drills to help you improve arm strength. I'm not a big fan of the word arm strength, mainly because it kind of can create the impression that you need strength to throw hard. You need strength to throw at a high level. Strength is a part of it, but that's not the only factor here. Really, the strength and the integrity allows the body to transfer energy, and that's really the goal here. And I think it creates this illusion that arm strength is so important because of how all this works. So for example, say you're a young guy coming up in the game and you start throwing and you're trying to throw harder, and you start to feel soreness, weakness, and then it gives you the impression that you need more strength to throw harder. And what really is happening, your timing's off. Typically your trunk's flying open as you cock your arm up, and you're getting in these arm drag positions where it pulls the arm really far behind your back, and it's a really vulnerable place for the arm to stabilize and stay healthy. So what happens throwing through that dragging, pushing movement, it's going to break your arm down a lot faster, which is going to make it feel weak. It's not recovering quick enough, and gives you the impression that I got to get my arm strong so I can continue to endure those throws and throw it even harder. Which really the better approach, and studies show, is if we can learn to delay the trunk, okay, through what we call hip to shoulder separation, and give the arm more time to get into position, you're not going to feel all that stress, and that's not going to be an arm strength issue. It's going to be how much energy can I get through my body issue to increase the speeds to the ball. So let's first talk about having to, really how to increase arm strength without putting your arm through the ringer to where it feels like it needs to be stronger. So like I said, the key is hip to shoulder separation. So if you really want to learn about everything to this point, which I'm not going to cover here, go to topvelocity.net, sign up for the 30 days to 5 miles per hour. I give you 3 videos on how this works. But once you learn the leg drives and the delay of the trunk, the hip to shoulder separation, this gives your arm time to cock up and lay back before everything goes forward. And really the purpose of layback is now the arm is pulling back. It creates a delay so your trunk can push more energy forward before your arm goes. So I like to do things, bring in heavier objects just for biomechanical purposes, like a football. A football is a good tool because if you don't pronate, you don't get a spiral. So why is that going to help for pitching? Because pronation is the product of basically good layback and early internal rotation. That's only going to happen if you gave your arm time to get up and get through. If I'm flying open, dragging the arm, dragging this football, and I'm pushing it, I'm not going to spiral the football. So football is a good tool to help you understand how you need to pronate early, or you got to give your arm time to get up, lay back, and turn over quickly to get that good pronation. So you could literally get in a full stride. I like to go feet straight because that's typically we're laying with our hips open. Line up your glove side, put your arm at 90, right? Pull the elbow back with the shoulders closed, cock the arm up, and as you turn, you're gonna tuck your glove side, lift your elbow up and let it lay back, and then push your trunk forward once your arm lays back, and then throw the ball. All right, so it would look like this. Close the shoulders, line your glove side, cock, turn up and abduct, lay back, and then throw the ball. And you could work with a partner with the target and focus on your spiral. If you're getting a good spiral, then you're getting pronation, and that means you gave your arm time. If you're not getting a good spiral, you might be flying open. It's not having time to go through the full layback before it goes, and therefore it's not pronating well and spiraling. If you want to get more difficult, you can use the med ball approach, which is a 2-pound med ball. Same thing. Feet straight because we land hips open. Turn your shoulders closed. We'll be at 90. Put your hands on both sides of the ball. Pull your elbow back and up. It's a 2-handed throw, so it's a little awkward, but just think of hitting. And then as you turn, get that elbow up and let it lay back. And give your trunk time to go before you throw it. It looks like this. All right, so those are great drills to teach timing and delay in the trunk, because of the football forces the early pronation, which means you have to give the arm time. And the med ball is 2-handed, so if I try to fly open, I want one arm in the ball. We don't want that, so it forces you to stay closed, give the arm time to get up, lay back, and go through the path, and then you can work it into the baseball and do the same thing. Try to go through the same pattern. Okay? And what you're going to feel is a lot less stress to the arm. You're going to feel, as once you start incorporating your leg drives that you can learn at topvelocity.net, more energy comes up and you get what we call arm strength, right? What you're really going through is you're feeling less stress and you're getting more speed, which is really the secret to high velocity.